What's going on, everybody? Mile High back here with another video, and today we're going to be testing out an army that I haven't really tried out at all. We're going to just take it blindly into Legend League and see how it performs. We're going to be running the dual Yetis with 6 of each, and we're going to be running 8 Earthquake spells to open up the base. Obviously, 8 Earthquake spells isn't meta and hasn't been in a long time. It's not nearly as powerful as something like an RC charge or anything like that, or even Fireball for that matter. But I know a lot of people don't have great equipment and still need basic attack strategies like this, so we're going to try to take this in. For equipment's what we're going to try. We're going to try Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball on the King. We're going to be using the Action Figure and the Healer Puppet on the Queen. Double Gems on the Warden, and then the Hog Puppet and Electro Boots on the RC. So let's hop right into this. I'm not going to cut anything out. If it doesn't perform well, we're going to leave that in, and we're just going to dive blindly into Legend League and see how this goes. Alright, so what do we got here? We got quite the strange layout here. I'm not sure how I want to approach this. Double Invis Towers. Man, do I want to end on that Town Hall? That would be very, very risky. But that's what I'm going to do. Use the Queen and Siege Barracks down there because there's so much stuff down here. I'm actually going to use one of each of the Yetis there as well. And then we'll just funnel out this side. And we're going to wall break in here. Let's get one more. Okay, let's use a second wall break. It is going to trigger that Invis Tower right away, which isn't great. Because we're going to obviously start skipping that compartment, which isn't great. Okay, let's use 4 of our Earthquake spells there. I'm going to use the other 4 here, and I want to hit that Monolith to make sure we're doing damage to that Monolith. Okay, where's the Super Dragon going to go? It's going to go up here. We're going to actually freeze that Monolith now and hopefully get these Super Yetis through. We're going to rage in this core as well. We're pushing through pretty decently right now. It is going to be sketchy though, because I need to use my King's ability now to make sure we open up that Town Hall compartment. And we actually do activate that Invis Tower, which is really nice. Can I get the Town Hall down? Oh, come on, Yetis. Get the Town Hall. Actually, I only think I have 1 Yeti there, so that Town Hall is definitely not going to go down yet. It is sketchy ending on it. Come on. I need my Super Yetis to take this out. Fortunately, they're getting really distracted on these heroes. Come on, Town Hall, go down. It's so close to going down. And of course, the Super Yetis, when they die, they don't drop their Electromodes like the normal Yetis do for some reason. Look how low that Town Hall is. This is going to be really, really close. King goes to Phoenix, and he's going to target on the enemy Royal Champion. Unfortunately, doesn't quite go down. My RC does still have ability, so we still have a chance here. We are fighting off heroes. All that's left is the enemy King. I think we're actually good here. We get the Town Hall, and hopefully our Hog Puppet can push us through this King. Pushes us through the last 2 defenses, and that's a nice solid 3-star. We still have a couple Super Yetis alive. Our Warden stayed up. RC is still alive. Popped her ability at the end. So we do get a 3-star, and I'm above 5,600 trophies in Legend League right now. So these are pretty solid bases. Obviously, that one wasn't max level by any means, but it is still a pretty solid base, and he is pretty high in trophies. So let's go hop into another tag. Alright, so we got another base here. Do I want to come in all the way opposite of the Town Hall? I think I do. I'm going to open these walls right away, and all these walls up at the top side here are actually already open. So let's use our Queen up here with our Siege Barracks. And then we'll get a Yeti, Super Yeti there just to funnel. Nice easy funnel on this base. We're going to get the Super Yetis in first, followed by the normal Yetis. We're going to delay our Royal Champion just a second here. Make sure she doesn't surge way out too far in front of the army and die. Alright, let's send her in now. Now I need to watch... Okay, there is a furnace, I believe, in that clan castle, so we are going to poison that. I'm going to use my next set of Earthquake spells right there to open up that, and also do a lot of damage to the Fire Spitter. And we're also going to freeze that Multi-Inferno and the Fire Spitter. Pushing through pretty solid right now. I'm going to rage up here in this compartment. Try to get that damage out of the way quickly. Hopefully save my King ability for once we get in here by the Town Hall, but our King is wandering outside the base, unfortunately. And that is really unlucky, so I'm not going to get any value, but we actually got the Town Hall a lot quicker than I expected. Our Valkyrie's putting in work up there, and we're actually shredding through the space in a hurry. We still have our King's Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball as well. I need to try to save that for this Monolith if I can at all help it. All the walls are open too, which is really clutch. Alright, let's use it now. We hit it. Man, we crushed this base. And a quick attack too. Unfortunately, if I would have waited for one more building to go down before I hit my King's ability, the Spiky Ball would have taken out that Elixir Collector. But it's no big deal. We still have 1:30 left, but that would have been under 1:30 if I would have waited just one more second on that King's ability. This is a really fast attack when it works out. That base was absolutely crushed. Let's go find another one. This is really fun. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Trying to decide. We got a lot of trash buildings over here on the left side. Do I want to save that for the end? I'm not sure where I want to come in from on this one, to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to QUAKE that open. I don't know if this is the best decision. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to use Queen Siege Barracks down here just because there's so much trash down there. We're going to use a couple Yetis up here to funnel. And now we're just going to wait a second. We'll get our Headhunter in. Okay, now we'll spam in all of our Yetis. We'll get our Warden in. We're going to wait a second again on the Royal Champion. Unfortunately, our Headhunter did go down before it took out the Minion Prince, which honestly was kind of expected. Alright, so let's freeze the Town Hall and the Monolith if we can hit both. Unfortunately, we miss the Town Hall, which is really unfortunate. Let's get our second set of Earthquakes in now. Open up that compartment back there. I forgot the Royal Champion. Let's get her in now. That's a lot more delayed than I meant. We'll poison that Super Dragon. Okay, where's everything at right now? Where's my King at? Okay, my King is in here underneath that Super Dragon. I don't think he's going to get any value. Come on, step forward. Okay, he did open up a couple walls. I wish he would have stepped forward a little bit farther, so we didn't get the greatest value out of that, and I don't know where to rage either, because we are kind of fizzling out here. We do have our Royal Champion up there, but I really don't want to waste this rage. But I got nowhere to put it. I poisoned that Super Dragon, and it's still not going down because my Royal Champion and my Queen obviously weren't with the main push. So we just kind of have to rage now because everything's dying out. So this wasn't the greatest executed attack. This one's definitely going to fall short. Yeah, I should have used that rage earlier. Unfortunately, our King didn't get much value because he ended up dying in the core much quicker than I hoped. I wanted him to walk down here, and I could have used it around this section here and hit all this value. And then we would have had a chance. And honestly, we'd probably reach 90 here with this booger, but I don't even care. I'm just going to let this storage go down and then cut because I'm not going to sit here and wait for that. So we did fail that one, 88%. Obviously, this isn't a meta attack, so it's not going to be as consistent as some of the meta attacks, but let's go hop into one more attack. Alright, so another strange layout here. Double Poison Towers is not what I want to see. That's actually really bad for this. Okay, let's use our Queen and our Siege Barracks over here. There's a lot of trash over there. Honestly, one Yeti should be able to set this side of the funnel. And then where do we want to use these Earthquakes? Let's make sure they hit the Town Hall. Make sure we're damaging that, and hopefully get in there and take that out before the Builder Huts can repair it too much. And I actually don't even see any Builder Huts around it. We're going to use an early Queen ability. I forgot to pop that. I usually pop that instantly. Alright, let's freeze this. We got Furnaces again. So we'll drop the poison right directly on that Town Hall. Now where do I want to use the rest of these Earthquakes? I'm going to use them right here. Open up both of these sections. Our King again. Probably not going to get any value. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, on the outside of the base. Good job, King. Thank you very much. It's exactly where I want you to be, is on the outside of the base. Spiky Ball does get decent value over there, and I can already tell this is definitely going to fall short. We did surge through the core pretty quick, but we got a massive spread on our troops. I'm not sure how our King wandered. I'll have to watch that back. I thought I had the funnel set up there, but evidently I didn't. We are still going to end up with a pretty good percentage here. This actually does still have a chance, because the wall is open. Poison Tower has already been activated. Unfortunately, we do lose our Royal Champion, which is really unfortunate. But we do have our Queen alive still, but unfortunately only one healer on her. King goes to Phoenix. We just need that Ricochet Cannon to go down, and our Queen could probably finish this off. Our Valkyrie is tanking. Our Phoenix is going to go down, so now we got to rely on the Queen. But I don't think anything can stop her. She does only have one healer, but it's just a Mortar, a Wizard Tower, and a Builder Hut. So I think we're chilling, and look how fast, like I said, this attack moves through the core so fast that we still have 1:18 left. Even though our army died off, our Queen should be able to finish this on her own. That's actually insane. She's going to take out the Builder Hut. No problem whatsoever. That Mortar stands no chance. And we get the nice 3-star. So it is nice having all that extra time at the end. If you do lose your army, your Queen can still tear through the backside of the base because you just have so much extra time to clean up. So as you see, we did have one fail, but the other ones were 3 stars, pretty solid. So it is a good attack if you guys don't have good Electro Boots or a Fireball, stuff like that. If you need something off meta like this where you don't have to rely on equipments, you can definitely use this one. You don't even need these equipments as well. If you need to use default equipments, that's still going to work. It's obviously not going to be nearly as powerful. Let me know in the comments how this works out for you guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys next time.